How's it going, everybody? We are currently getting set for our first road course race of the season. Um, Laid down some laps to practice for this race in the past few days, but it's just a challenging track for me. It's been very tough just trying to figure out how to keep the car stable, keep it from not sliding around and trying to spin out and everything. So it's been quite the challenge as we've been prepping for today. And we're going to get out here and get qualifying. We're just going to take it easy on our little outlap. Look at that. It's so easy to get in off track at this track. Like somebody commented on the race day post earlier and said how the penalty system at this track is terrible, especially when you go off track. So that's another thing about this place is you are trying so hard to tiptoe. Just like that red over there off to the side, there's off tracks everywhere. Like you want to just try and keep it inside all the white lines at all times. It's a challenge. Like going right there almost probably could have given me an X. So we're just gonna kind of tiptoe around the track until we get to our qualifying lap here. Just so don't mess anything up on our way over to the start finish line here. This probably be another race where I might be a bit quiet during it because it's gonna take a lot of focus for me. So here we come off of the final corner. We are going to start our qualifying lap. And just like that, it's just that easy to lose it. Gosh. Well, that botched our first lap. At least we get two, but you don't want to just be giving away our laps like that. And I thought the race I did yesterday, it was hard to keep the car from spinning out. This car just all it wants to do is slide and spin. It either doesn't want to turn or you make the turn and it just wants to keep going. It's definitely a big challenge here. So we're just gonna kind of ease through this corner real quick just so we can get to our last lap for qualifying. I don't really care about this one anymore. We lost it when we spun it. Alright, let's give this another shot. Take it easy up the hill. Spun there last time. Swing it wide. That will do it for qualifying. That'll put us 7th. Just trying to get around this track 2 laps for qualifying is big challenge. Did qualify better than a lot of people who set down a time. Like 140. My fastest time I've ever gotten was around the 138s. Got guys hitting 137, so this might be a very strung out field as we go throughout. This is just a challenging course. I'm no road course driver. I'm not well versed in that. I've been trying to touch up on that recently with some just road course racing here and there for fun outside of my leagues and this. But yeah, this track is just, it's wicked hard. It's very flat, except we also have this elevation change here, but like it just feels very hard to turn, but then also very easy to spin at the same time. So I'm just gonna have to really tiptoe today and just try and keep the tires cool, keep the weight evenly distributed front to back and not just lose it. I don't know why there's always that beeping at this track. I heard it when I practiced here before. Also, I just realized I think I'm gonna set my paint scheme. I'm gonna do that real quick while I have time. I think my paint that I have on my car right now is my test car. Yeah, it is. It might not update for me, but that's alright. Hopefully I can get that fixed for pictures at least later. So I'm just gonna quick update it now. New guys can't really see what's going on. Okay, here we go. How much time do I got? I still got a minute. There we go. It's not really gonna update. People are gonna be seeing a blacked out car with our team logo all over it. So, goal number 1, once we take the green flag here, is to survive turn 1. It's not even just an iRacing thing where people just completely lose themselves in the first corner. And heck, I could even be one who loses himself because I haven't practiced a start before, so we're all going to be packed up here together and charging up that hill and into a really tight turn, so hopefully we get out of that okay on the first lap. That's going to be a big challenge just to kick it all off. And yeah, the goal of today is just to keep the car together. Try, like, I don't think I'm really looking for a position here. Well, of course I want a good finishing position, a good result, but I want to finish the race. So if we can just finish this thing, that'll be great. 44 laps. Won't quite make it on gas, so we'll have to pit here. Alright, let's hope for the best here. It's gonna be very interesting. I don't even know where the restart zone is here. Alright, just gotta make it up this hill. Made it over the hill. We didn't really get the downshift there. Off track already. Whoa. It's gonna be really hard to avoid those X's there for the off track penalty. I'm gonna run this a little wide here. Really appreciate that, man. Thank you. Hope I spoke proper English there. I was kind of focused on my braking zone and stuff. I've never just been handed a spot like that at a road course before. But it was nice really having him as a pace car, though. Kind of almost kind of wish I didn't get let by because I wanted to gauge myself off of him. Now I can't. Urgh. It's like a blessing and a curse, given a spot, but at the same time, nothing really to gauge off of. Oh, my fastest lap, cool. Ooh. Came in there a little too hot. Safest thing to do is safest thing to do when you're about to like when you think you're about to fly straight through turn one is to not try and make it turn sharply to the left for that corner. Instead, almost like aim to run off the track. Or else it might try and spin on you instead. Well, that's worse. It's fine. I'm actually kind of feeling comfortable with the car now, which is great. Until I lock the brakes up. Oh? Bad day for him. You see, a couple years or so ago, that would have probably been me. That guy who went off the track like that. Heck, maybe even just last year. That could have been me. Overshot that exit there. And the car is not happy anymore. Man, we gotta be careful. Only 10 more X's and we get a penalty. Gotta keep it on the racetrack. We're only on lap 9 out of 44. I didn't know if he was gonna be on my inside or not. Geez, at the rate we're getting these little off-track things, we're gonna get a freaking penalty. We're gonna get penalized or something. That would absolutely kill our day. Also, last week, I guess on my phone the stream chat was messed up, so I couldn't see anything anyone was saying. So I don't know if it could be like that today too. I do see one message in the chat, so maybe it's working, maybe it's not. Ah, we got another one. Really gotta be careful here. I'm not even like halfway into this race and we're only 7 away. Oh, I didn't mean to downshift there. I'm losing my own focus right now. I gotta keep it on track as much as I can. It's actually so hard for some reason. Even just little red zones are no-goes. Like right there in here, it's really easy. Really easy to go off the track. And of course, if you just barely run a corner wide, like this one right there, it's really easy to accidentally get that warning and the incident point. Or there, that's another big spot for me. I keep giving in to shifting in the third there. I did it again. Oof. That was our first little spin there. not what we wanted or needed. I have to be careful on the tires now because they're probably a little warm. Now we just put ourselves behind lap traffic that we already got to pass. Easy, 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 easy. Woo. I struggle a lot with that corner right there. Spun out in it now. Almost flown through it numerous times. Oh gosh. Ooh. Yeah, I'm not slowing down. There you go. 13 out of 17. We gotta keep this freaking car together. It's starting to get a bit stressful here. At this point, the thing to worry about isn't about crashing, isn't about spinning, isn't about the people around me. It's literally the off track. Luckily, this should go towards my road license, so it's not like I really worry about safety rating. I just don't want a penalty in this race. So we're gonna try and take this corner easier from now on, so we don't fly off of it. I don't know who that was. On this straightaway here, we're gonna check to see where our fuel is at. Nine more laps. At this point we can pit whenever, I'm just not sure when. I know changing tires will make it a little bit faster, but at the same time, it's gonna have to be all about waiting for him to come in again. I can definitely push that last corner there a little harder. Famous last words. Every time I think I'm gonna blow through the corner, I'm like worried. Yeah, I feel like we shouldn't have these strict track limits when you're racing in a NASCAR race on iRacing. Because in real life, they're not so bent on track limits as long as you're not cutting a corner. Like, if you use a runoff, NASCAR is fine with that, but other sports car or road racing series, they're much more strict about that. That's one thing I really like about NASCAR when they go to the road courses. It's like, if you want to use that part of the track, go right ahead. Just don't cut no corners. Like, they wouldn't let you chop through like these S's and like cut any corners through there or through here, but at least know they'd let you use some of the green right here or the red up ahead. Dang, that guy really slowed down for that. Why is there dirt there? That's another one. We're only 3 accidental off tracks away from having to do a drive-through penalty. That is nuts. So strict here. It's rough. Very rough. Four laps until we're out of gas, so we're gonna pit here shortly. Yeah, we're gonna pit this lap, I think. Alright, let's try to get to pit road here. Press the wrong button. No idea how pit road entry works here. Ooh. Are we in our cell? Okay. It's not like I can see my pit crew. Alright. Not too much further to go here. Looks like the 7 followed me in. Alright, we gotta remember it's gonna take a moment to let these tires catch up here. Just take it easy on this poor guy. I'm trying to make the corner. It's probably gonna be loose again. So let's almost drive it how we were with older tires. The car's a lot faster now, however, the tires need a second to come to life here. That's the most annoying process of fresh tires. Is waiting for them to actually start working. he said that already. Easy car. I said easy car, come on. Really have to baby the car with these new set of tires. I will say I'm starting to take a liking to this road course now that I'm understanding it a bit more. For certain tracks, it can go two different ways. You absolutely hate it because you can't drive it. You feel like you can't drive it and you think it's like a terrible track. Or you start to learn the track and you're actually able to drive it somewhat competitively, and all of a sudden it's actually really neat and really fun track. So it's kind of going right now for this. That's how it is for most things. Even for certain cars and stuff, you think the car is actually like the worst car ever made or something, and then you start to get an understanding for how you need to drive that car. And suddenly it's just a blast. Also, this is the first ever time I've driven this track with this car. The only other time I've been in this track was maybe 3 or so years ago with an Xfinity car. So, second time really ever being here. Wow, 5th place is a lap down? How does that even work? I'm 3rd and the guy 2 positions behind me is an entire lap behind me. Maybe he didn't pit yet or something. Maybe he did pit and it went wrong. I don't even know. Maybe he got a black flag. How do you... I don't even... I don't understand. Maybe that's a sign that I should just stop trying to question it and just roll with it. And try and carefully navigate the lap traffic cars. Like, I know Cole is actually he's fast. Yet somehow he's in front of me, but not actually ahead in terms of the race. Oh wait, I was reading. Oh, he's 12. But I could have sworn I just saw the 5, like 5th place, highlighted blue, which usually is a sign of being a lap down. I don't see it anymore. So maybe iRacing hadn't updated it yet. I can't even talk. I was gonna say, there's no way 5th place is 1 lap behind. These people are funny. Oh my gosh. Warm and flat. Not too much further to go here. 37 out of 44. 7 made me think I was coming in this corner way too fast. I think he just braked early. Crap, we're at 15. We were doing really good there for a few laps. Not receiving any of the off-track stuff, because we are dangerously close. Maybe that's why so much of the field is currently a lap down. Maybe they accidentally got a drive-through penalty or something. I'm trying everything I can in my power to stop getting off tracks. It's so difficult. I mean, the guy in fourth somewhere, he's not even that close to me, so I don't really have to push too hard. Not in that same course. Stop. I need this car to behave. Final few laps here. Did it again. Um, I just looked at my relative. The leader is 14 seconds behind me, and I'm third. Third place car, but the leader's actually catching. That guy is on fire. Like, jet. Like, he's got jets on his car. Oh my gosh. That's insane. Being caught by the leader while in third place is an experience, to say the least. And it's not because of just pitting, I don't think. I think it's genuinely just... It just goes to show how wide this skill range is for road coursing. Is, oh my goodness. Never talk entering the S's ever again. That could have just been it right there. And right there. About ready for that checkered flag to come out. At least I know I'm safe from fourth. I don't really care if I get put a lap down by the leader. It'd probably make his day knowing that he was able to lap one of the podium finishers. These guys are going at it up here. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. And that's one way to try and pass a guy. And that puts us off the... we are one away now because of that. Oh, no. We only have... have a few laps to go, and we are currently on the edge of a cliff regarding our incident points. We might have to back it off a lot here just so we can not have that happen. We are in hot water right now. I'm gonna try and take it way easier in the corners that we've been going off of the most. These last few laps have to be practically mistake-free. As close to perfect as one can get. If that means braking way early. We actually are going to get lapped by the leader here. In third place. I can't tell if that's like an honor or something. I'm gonna run wide for him, let him go, because I just don't want to. Cannot take an X. Like, does he get an X for that? Like, did that harm him at all? Or does he get a free pass because he's, like, insanely good? Like, how's that work? Actually, getting lapped by him might have actually been really lucky for us, because now this is our last lap regardless. Oh, please don't do that, you idiot. Oh my gosh, he almost did it. That could have been it. That could have been it for us. Like, it wouldn't have been that big of a deal. Like, yeah, sure, we would have maybe gotten damage or something, but what we didn't need was to possibly get an instant out of that. We're just gonna cruise now. We just gotta cruise. No off track. Actually, I don't think it really matters now, because we're not gonna have to. We can't do a drive-through. Like, it's not gonna penalize us for it, so we could risk it, but it's not worth it. We're not racing anyone for position right here. We just gotta make it home. Take third place. This will be our, no, we've had a road course start before, Chicago. So this will be, what, our third road course start in the NIS stuff? 2 third place finishes. Because I think I finished third in Watkins Glen. Either that or it was 5th. I'm pretty sure it was 3rd. Just tiptoe through there. Nice and easy through here. And bring it home to the checkers. And that will do it. I'm not quite sure which one was the finish line. It was here, that one back here, this one. So, there we go. 3rd at Circuit of the Americas. I would have never guessed at all. Hold on. That guy is crazy good. That is I need to get lessons from him because that was insane getting a lap while racing for third. Very, very proud of that. Like this is big. Getting a third place finish. Up until yesterday, well actually just all throughout yesterday and even up until green flag tonight, I still did not feel ready for this track because it was hard trying to get this track down and even figure out where the braking zones were because as we might have noticed throughout this race that it's a lot of just twists and turns out of nowhere and there's not a whole lot of markers for braking, so it took a lot to try and just memorize things and feel it out. This was a big challenge. It was really fun though. It was really fun to be up there in the top five and then even get up to third place here. I mean, very very proud. And pull it into pit road here. Don't know how we did it. I'm surprised we only spun once, but it wasn't anything too severe. Well, other than being on the very edge of the incident limit, we did really good. Very proud, very happy with that, and I think I appreciate Coda a little bit more now. Now that I kind of understand how to drive the track and everything. But I'm also kind of glad that's over with. Because the road courses they're fun, but I still like my ovals a little bit more. Yeah, that'll do it for today. Wonder if we're gonna see the right scheme or the wrong scheme here. No, we're not actually seeing any scheme. Oh well. That was a fun one there. 44 laps of left and right handers. It was a ton of fun. Very happy. And we'll move on to Phoenix next week. We'll go back to oval racing, though Phoenix is a bit of an odd shape. And see you guys then. Thanks for tuning in, and I will catch you later.
So